In Sierra Texto, have you ever looked up at the night sky, full of stars, and wondered, could someone out there be looking back? The universe is huge, almost impossible to wrap our heads around. There are billions of galaxies, trillions of planets, and yet, no clear sign of life. But what if I told you that science may already have some answers? Today, we're diving deep into one of humanity's biggest mysteries, and the truth might blow your mind. It all started with a simple question during lunch. Physicist Enrico Fermi looked at his colleagues and said, "So, where is everybody?" That question became what we now call the Fermi Paradox. Basically, if the universe is so big and so old, why haven't we seen signs of other civilizations? It feels strange, right? Our galaxy alone has over 100 billion planets. If intelligent life were common, we should have bumped into a signal, a spaceship, or maybe even an alien TikTok. But so far, complete silence. And that silence is driving scientists crazy. To make sense of it, astronomer Frank Drake came up with the formula. It's called the Drake equation, and it's like a recipe to estimate how many alien civilizations could exist out there. It includes variables like how many stars are born, how many have planets, how many of those could support life, and how many develop intelligent life that can send out signals. But here's the catch, the numbers are guesses. Depending on what you plug in, the answer changes wildly. You could get millions of alien civilizations, or just one. Us. It's like rolling dice in the dark, hoping we land on the truth. Now here comes a chilling theory. What if there's a reason the universe is so quiet? Something called the Great Filter. It suggests there's a huge barrier that stops life from advancing to the point where it can travel or communicate through space. Maybe life is just incredibly rare. Or maybe, once life becomes intelligent, it tends to self-destruct through nuclear wars, climate collapse, or rogue AI. And here's the scary part, what if the Great Filter is still ahead of us? What if we are just one step away from the same fate that wiped everyone else out? Even so, scientists haven't stopped searching. In fact, they've never been more equipped. The James Webb Space Telescope is one of our best tools yet, scanning the atmospheres of distant planets. And one planet, called K2-18b, caught their attention. It's 120 light-years away and sits in the habitable zone of its star. What's exciting? They detected a compound called dimethyl sulfide in its atmosphere. Here on Earth, that's only made by living organisms, mostly ocean life. It's not solid proof, but it's like finding a footprint. Maybe, just maybe, someone walked there. But it's not just biology we're hunting for. Scientists also search for technosignatures, evidence of alien technology. Things like radio signals, giant space structures, or weird artificial lights. The SETI Project has been listening to space for decades, hoping to catch something unusual. And once, they did. In 1977, they picked up the famous WOW signal, a strange burst of radio waves. Strong, unexplained, and still a mystery to this day. Now imagine this, what if aliens aren't even biological anymore? Think about it. If a civilization is advanced enough, maybe they've uploaded their consciousness into machines. No need to eat, sleep, or breathe, just pure digital existence. If that's true, we may be looking the wrong way. We are hunting for living things when we should be tracking data, code, or signals from intelligent machines. Their technology might be so far ahead of ours, we wouldn't even recognize it if we saw it. The truth is, just because we haven't seen anyone yet doesn't mean no one's out there. Maybe we are not ready. Maybe they've already found us and they are just watching. Until then, every time we gaze at the stars, we're really asking the oldest question of all, are we truly alone? And in searching for them, we might just discover who we really are.